Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Alright, back to Dark Souls Remastered. Alright, it's taken me a little bit to get back, but I'm here now. Got plenty of souls, do a little leveling. So, let's see how this goes. So, I need to... Alright, I need a little bit more strength. I probably could have just done it then and there, but oh well. Alright, first things first, I'm going to go this way. Because the last episode we beat the gargoyle. Now, I'm going to go fuck up the moonlit butterfly. Nothing else than the souls and the amber I get off of it. Okay. Here we go. Let's go fuck up a butterfly. I can also get a new set of armor down there. Does help out. Actually, 3,000 to level up again. Welcome to a new area. Unfortunate that the weapon I'm using don't you dare fall. Come on. Come on. Now, the one good, beautiful thing out of these is they can drop 3 types of moss. Purple, which cures poison. Red, which cures... which eliminates a blood loss built up. And, like, mossy covered. Or, not mossy. Another one which assists in the curing of... God, I can't remember what it... it's something worse than poison. Even harder to get rid of. This right here, I need a thing that Andre has. Now, there is something in here I can get a hold of. I will pick it up. On with These bastards are dead. There's that one. Okay. Now what do you want, cat? What do you want? God, you're getting heavy. She's got a loud purr if you can hear it. If not, just take my word for it. I think the type of cat she is calico, I believe. I mean, she's orange and white. I could be wrong. We just call her Pumpkin. Now, there's two things I can do here. One, I can go get that item, which is a set of armor. I may attempt to do. First things first. There it is. Now these guys can drop their armor, a weapon, and their shield. Which if you're trying to get all the weapons achievement, or a unique weapon, you kind of need that. Come on. Now listen, Putty Tat. You're pretty and precious and all. But I kinda need my light. Alright. I'm gonna lead him away. I mean, I don't exactly have the powerful fortitude to fight both of them. Come on, buddy. Now, what he did was basically nix my stamina. Which isn't fun. Now, I can back away without really setting them off. Because that... It does more, but the cost of nixing my stamina kind of hurts. Oh, my quiff load. Now, there is a ring you can get called Havel's Ring, which basically boosts your stamina. Fuck you, Snake. Right. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to cheese this boss. Which... typically I wouldn't have to do, but... I'm going to anyway. Basically, I don't know what he really does. It hurts my stamina, and it basically prevents me from rolling well. He basically handicaps me in the non-offensive way. All he does is just... he prevents me from doing that. Now, here's my crutch in this fight. The Witch Beatrice. You can actually acquire her gear set eventually, but I think it takes to summon her. I think she has to die at some point. And then you can get her gear set from like the Dragon Valley. The Valley of the Dragons or something. This is the Moonlit Butterfly fight. This beautiful thing launches magic projectiles to you. Beatrice, please. You have the most magic resistance here. I could pull out a bow and arrow. Please, Beatrice. Alright. Now I can finally do some damage. Okay. I mean, as a warrior, your only options in this fight are to wait for it to land and start wailing on it. Use some arrows and just freak at it till it decides to land, or summon Beatrice and cheese the whole damn fight. Or you can be a sorcerer and cheese it anyways. Unfortunately, I'm not a sorcerer at the moment. It is possible to basically alternative yourself. Which is good that you can do. Level up. Alright. That's enough strength to let me use my bigger weapon. But I'm not going to use it at the moment. Now, here's the only issue with this weapon. None of your stats really help it get stronger. Which is shitty. Basically, for what it does, it just does. You quite literally have to upgrade it with Dragon. I think this is the one weapon that, if I'm right, during the first Dark Souls didn't really have a cap to its upgrade potential. I mean, you just have to keep killing dragons is all. But I believe it was the one weapon that did not have a cap. I'm moving around so slow just trying to get around this guy. Alright, wolf ring. Alright, poise. If none of you know what poise is, it just means my ability to not stagger from being knocked around. Ah, you fucker. There. Oh shit, I got a great shield now. Now, in Dark Souls 2, you could specifically upgrade the poise, which, in all honesty, is a big help. See, the last time I was hit by that tongue, I flinched. But thanks to the wolf's ring, I didn't really flinch. I mean, I'm still taking damage to hell and back, but I ain't flinching. Oh. Ow. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go back the way I came. There is a shortcut I could have used, but it involves running and a little bit of rolling. And I'm not gonna... And you smell awful. Now what I need to do is take my weapon, my longer weapon, see, unfortunately this weapon is just doing the 91. I can't really hang on to this weapon since it's not doing all that much damage. The problem with switching up a weapon is it's going to basically start tanking my stamina hard. Now, after I go upgrade a little bit, one reason I hate short swords, or basically standard swords, not really hate, it's just, I just wish they were just a tad bit longer.
I've seen what I can produce divine weapon. Well, you've made a fine decision. You suit.
Reinforced weapon. I need 2 Titanite shards. And good thing is, man sells them. Yes, kitty cat, yes.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Sure as hell don't. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rest at this bonfire. I'm gonna hook up Zwellhinder. Uh, Whip load, endurance, and stamina. Vitality. See, as you can see, when I'm trying to upgrade my strength and dex, my right hand 200 weapon, that is a stagnant number for as long as this current weapon I possess is not upgraded. Now, this is the downside. Now I can upgrade my strength and my dex, and it'll make this more powerful. But I need to get my equip load and stamina up. Mostly my equip load. I may have to take off some armor. Alright, that's a faster. I wonder if I have a... Physical, 60. I may leave this equipped, at least I still have a way of blocking and parrying. I should do significantly more damage than 91. Still just a tad too slow for it, but at least I can two-shot instead of 3. And I can one-shot dual-handed. Now, I run down this way. Okay, my cat went away. Alright, Darkroot Basin. As you can see, we have a shiny crystal here. Crystal lizard. There we go. Large Titanite. Same as the Titanite, just larger. So it helps with upgrading past the Titanite stage. Alright, leather armor, longbow. Longbow does significantly more damage than the short bow. Now, I'm going to go this way because over here we have a Dark Knight with a halberd, I believe. Or either a halberd or a long axe. Alright. Alright, backing away. Healing. Boy, my parry game's off. There we go. Fuck off. Oh, damn it. Could have got his weapon. But that didn't happen. Now, here, for pretty much early good game, this shield is probably one of the best things you can get a hold of. I know it's just a tad bit heavier, but it gets a permanent boost to your stamina recovery. Which, in all honesty, is really handy at this time. Now, if you keep going this way, you should reach the Dragon Valley, if I'm correct. Yep, this is the Dragon Valley. Now, the way I am right now, it's not happening. I ain't fucking with them dragons. They hurt too much. They're assholes. But that is a shortcut to Dragon Valley. Now, we're going to see a necessary mini-boss and a larger mini-boss. Of which, at this moment in time, I'm only going to mess with one. I technically could mess with them both. Stop fucking up my shoes. Now, those are basically crystal golems. They have a chance to drop blue titanite or blue titanite chunks, which help out with magic weapons. Alright. It are necessary boss. Mini boss. This is Havel. Now, I will say the one great thing about Havel, aside from his ability to fuck me up, the fact that shielding's basically your only option really is to just walk around him and stab him in the back. If you feel lucky enough to parry the man, go for it. But as you can see, he's a one-shot killer for early stage players. And I don't have the luck or patience to be able to do anything about that. Or can I? So I'm going to cheese him the best way I can. Come on, take a swing. There we go! This is pretty much the only way you're gonna... This is the easiest way to do this fight. Get behind him and tear his asshole a new hole. Yeah. That's very lucky. That will not happen again. Okay. I'll pull that out of my ass. Now this is your best friend early game. We'll get rid of this one. As you can see, my equip load boosted to 84. 56. I'm at 84. Basically, I can just quick jump and everything else. I can put it back on my helmet now. Or I could go to the Elite's night gear. Probably would be better. That's a heavy jump. Alright. Now... if I go for this, we have over there a Hydra. The Hydra is an asshole. You quite literally have to get to him without taking a single hit. It's not impossible, it's just annoying. And these crystal golems don't help. Your best option for this Tight night jump. Now your best option is, there's only 4 crystal golems here. You want to pick them off one at a time, without really pissing off all of them. Not like they're hard to hit. Which helps. These guys are a 2-hit. Knockout. Alright. Pick this one off over here. Now, I can meet him down here, which shortens his run. Okay, one down. Now, if I get any closer than this tree, it's gonna piss off the Hydra. So we're not gonna do that. At least not yet. bloody thing already knows I'm here. Alright. Alright, to get through this catastrophe, your only real option is to basically zigzag and duck behind trees, rocks, up until you get to about the water's edge. And then it's going to change up its move pattern from spitting high-pressured water attack to slamming its heads down trying to eat you alive. And you can lop off each head, except for the last one, unfortunately, which, in all honesty, I just shoot with arrows because where the Hydra sits is a small platform. Between it and where I'll be standing is a bottomless pit, which makes everything worse. Because if the head slams behind you, there's a possibility of you getting knocked into this. What makes it worse is the fact the water slows down your movement. So makes it hard to get to a head. So we're going to do what we can. This is why I say it's god-awful. They also have a mild bit of tracking. And push. You have to get to the water. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You get to this water or you die. Alright, now he's changing up his attack pattern. And you stay at this water. And you can take 1-2 hits at a time. This is down. As weak as I am, it's going to take me not tapping these heads at least once or twice. Or 2 to 3 times. What makes it worse is every time I take off a head... Oh, fuck, no. It's going to make... getting any more of them worse. One head down. Another head. Got 3 heads left. I mean, you can see where the edge is. One more head down. I also gotta pay attention to where that edge is. Alright, now here's my only option left. That fucking head isn't gonna be cooperative. Or I've ever managed to find a way of making his head fucking cooperative. So I'm going to arrow whatever's left of its health down. And eventually it'll die. Now, there's two options for this fight. Eliminating all the heads or wearing down its health. And in all honesty, it's easier just to wear down the heads. Now, right there is a ladder that gets to the other side of that door that requires that that we saw in the forest next to that bonfire. Over here, we'll eventually spawn a gold golem who will basically let you have access to, was it Elizabeth? No, Ezelith? It's a portion of the DLC. But mainly just a character from the DLC. Alright, with that, that's 2 mini-bosses knocked off the list of shit to do. And with Havel's Ring, I've now got the stamina to do a lot of what I need. Not completely enough, because I'm basically mid-rolling. While mid-rolling is fine, it's not where I'd like to be. All this does is lead back to the undead berg. Is it one more up? Okay, one more up. Now, there is an area off the undead berg. That I would like to get to, but I don't think I'll have an opportunity to. Not yet, anyways. I can ignore those 2 sharpshooters behind me. Just quite literally speed through. There's nothing they do will really do anything to me. As you can see, that fucker's still there. Now, if I wanted another Drake sword, I could quite literally get one now. Alright. This leads down below Undead Berg. This also will lead to the depths and to a horrible place. Hell? Oh. There we go. Now, what I want to do, I'm king of the world. Really, you blocked? What the fuck? I need to get some levels. I can either up my strength, or I really need the endurance. Mostly stamina. Health too. I need a lot. Damn, it goes up by 5. Alright, I'll give 1 strength, 1 endurance. This resets that. I am not going to be able to fight that Drake on the bridge. It ain't happening. Mainly because that asshole cheats. He cheats and he cheats hard. Because he's got a wide range of attacks. I don't approve of any of them. One, you quite literally have to peg the bastard with an arrow or something equivalent to get him off his high horse. But you'll land. That's not the hard part. The hard part is getting him not to be an asshole. Which is the hard part. Because what he'll do is basically rush up the bridge and spit hot fire at you.
Somebody help! Damn, I'm finished. How did...
Now, I'm unlocking this right here. Because this is a sorcerer friend. If you're going for spells, he's the guy you need.
Brilliant.
At least for a
Open the
start.
door for me. Thank you. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your thanks to you. I may now resume my travels.
Now what he's going to do,
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my... Besides,
he's going to return to the first area of this place. We'll just, and for retrospect, we'll just call it our Firelink area. Because it's the first area with a shrine maid. Or, not shrine maid, I'm fucking up. Our mute lady. I don't care what you say, these assholes hurt. That's on. You can't let them gang up on you. The moment they gang up on you, they're gonna end you. Man, humanities. When humanities does the same thing as humanity will, just doubles it up on you. I don't have enough Estus Blast to deal with this upcoming boss. So I won't. I'm gonna go see if my friend has arrived at our mute lady's doorstep. I just wish I could climb a ladder faster. It done it in one of the Dark Souls. I want to say the second one where it drained the stamina a wee bit quicker. But it sped you up. Nice. It'd be nice if I could have shot the dragon from there and moved it over here. There is a glitch that'll make the dragon fall or kill itself somehow, but I'm not any qualifications to perform said great feat, you could say. Dark side of not having enough toys. Alright, now if I want to heal, I have to use it. Humanities. I'm only going this way to get to that treasure chest there. Why, thank you for that, you fuck. None of these over here really give enough experience to actually come back and do them. But something's better than nothing. Okay. Now I'm going to make my way around. Get to the bottom of this. Head back to our first bonfire of the game. And see if our golden knight guy is there. Because I want his ring specifically. Because he's got one of the better rings. Right next to Havel's. And that's about it. Now the only downside about putting his ring on is you can't take it off ever. Unless you want it to break. So we're gonna go see if he's there. I think it's been enough time. Now the only shitty thing is if he kills her. It hurts in a lot of ways. rest for nothing else than the Estus Blast. Oh, popped it too early. Better. Better. Now the only reason I believe that's sounding off is it's either an aesthetic to the game or it signifies that whoever else is playing this has reached that bell. Maybe I should change the name of this stream, but now I'm going to rest at this in case I fuck this up. Now there's he's here, great. Okay, now there's two things I could do.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you?
Okay.
By the Lords, your humanity is really slipping. But there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it?
Now this man, for whatever ungodly reason, wants to kill her.
Our futures are murky.
Now if you want his ring, you can either kill him upright or kick him off. Easiest is just to kick his dumb ass off, which I'm gonna do. Wait for it. Alright. He's dead. Big game. Sign back in. Close that. Continue. Now this should have respawned his items back onto the place where he died. 5 humanities and ring of favor and protection. This right here will boost my HP, stamina, and load. But it breaks when I take it off. So you can see my health went up just that little bit. My stamina's gone up, and my equip load went from 87 to 102.6. Now all this has done is made it even easier for me to put on better gear eventually. Alright, I guess I could reverse hollow. Not like it'll last long, but I can do it. Now if I wanted to put my helmet back on, I could. Put on better gloves or anything else I need. Right now I'm going to work my way back to Entree and upgrade my sword again. Then gonna work my way to the depths. See. One-handed. This does 150 right now. Alright, it does 150 per single individual swing. It's not terrible. It's actually really good for, I guess, for what level I am and whatnot, but I can get it adjusted. Rest. As of this moment, what rings I have on are probably going to be the rings that stay on until I have to maneuver them.
Well, I would use it needed.
I'm going to purchase 2 of these. Upgrade this. And get 2 more. Reinforce the weapon again. Now I need to modify equipment. I can either make it... Unfortunately, I don't have the large ember, so I can't upgrade it any more than what it is. I could make it divine, which will basically give it holy. Which, against undead, is basically... One issue with undead in this game, especially if you were to...
Don't get yourself.
They have the
Neither.
possibility of getting back up. Especially if a necromancer's around. In all honesty, sucks. Because necromancers make this game just all that much harder. Let's see. I upgraded it twice. Even if my strength got it to be about, what, 150? With the upgrades, it's now doing 184. It's doing that much just because of 2 upgrades. Now, what was I planning on doing? I need to go... Need to get back to the Undead Burg. There's a shortcut through Havel. And I'm going to work my way to the depths. Yeah, I'll probably change the stream's name before ending it. Might make it like reaching the depths or something. 159. Now, the only god-awful thing about unlocking the sorcerers and everything like that is if I don't have the right intellect, It's a pointless endeavor. Okay. Damn, I may have fucked up. I probably went the long way round. Not like I'm gonna be able to make... I'm not gonna be able to speedrun this game. I mean, there's 4 main bosses you gotta beat. One you kinda have to beat. The, what's his name? The Taurus Demon. You wanna get past that. You don't have to do the Moonlit Butterfly. You don't have to. Not necessary. You don't have to fuck with the Hydra. You can if you want to, you just don't need to. I mean, it's a mini-boss, not a real boss anyways. Unfortunately, you kind of have to kill the next boss that I'm probably going to go to. Not much of an option in that matter, especially if you want to get to the depths. But it's actually skippable. I'm just not skipping it. Oh, yeah, it's a complete skippable boss. It's just I'll have to run through the Dragon Valley. Or the Valley of the Dragons. Or Drake Valley. I can't remember completely what his name is. I'll just have to run through that god-awful place while aforementioning getting one hit. Probably constantly. So, this is what I'm going to do to effectively circumvent some of this god-awfulness. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to rest here. Because this is the shortest bonfire route to the boss that I'm going to have to kill. And trust me, I want to say I hate fighting this boss. Okay. I'm gonna wander my... I'm gonna wander myself down here. Re-kill these mangy mutts again. These little bastards do bleed. Now, these doors have assassins, unfortunately. Easy solution, just smack the doors. And somehow. I mean, these doors will bust open. And there's really only 3 of them at this moment. But there are items in a few of the rooms. Alright. Now we have a couple more dogs. Doesn't really help the situation. Now the only benefit of actually doing the bosses, the mini bosses and whatnot, is the experience you get from it. Okay. Now there's... Oh, you fucker. Oh my god, die! Well, there goes that potion. Now. Soul of the Large Undead. And this. Now for one of the few worst fights. It's an easy fight, it's just god-awful to do. Because not only is there... It's a very small area. I believe it's a Capricorn demon. He also has 2 pet dogs in there with him. And the dogs make this fight horrible. I'll just say that plainly. Killing. Like, he doesn't really hit all that damn hard. He's actually he's an actually very doable boss. A few heavy hits, and he goes down easy. It's just getting rid of them damn dogs first is what makes that fight really bad. There's no better way of saying it other than you gotta get the dogs down first. If you don't, it's just a heartache. Now, I will go up there. That is the door to the depths. The depths are a good place to farm humanities. If you have the gold serpent ring, it makes it a hell of a lot easier getting the humanity. This is another merchant.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
Yeah, okay. So, toxin is basically a worse version of poison. That can only be cured by the blooming purple moss. One good thing about this merchant is they actually come with the fire and poison arrow. I mean, for the most part, a lot of the enemies in this game are easy to poison. If you're smart, but you want some purge stones, quite literally, because once you get into the depths, there's this googly-eyed gecko motherfucker who curses you. And curse
Come again, if you please.
is one of the worst god-awfulest things ever invented by Dark Souls. What it'll do, it'll nix about half your health. And unless you purge it, the purge stone, or a holy effect, which means if you're a clergy, if you have the right to holy spell, you're good. However, as a warrior, your two options are you get cursed, have a purge stone, or avoid being cursed. So you can see why. So the first few enemies in this area are gonna have this equipped. Are these guys? I'm only using this little one because it makes it much easier just getting rid of these little guys. While the Zwalhander can knock out large groups, these guys really only attack individually. If you can confront them correctly. What the fuck are you doing up here? Normally this asshole doesn't come up here. Normally, I've never seen him come up here, period. So this is... Now he actually can have a unique... There it is. The unique drop. Not worth a damn, but... If you're ever tired of looking at yourself, you can always put it on. Now, there's another one right there. So if you have a bow and arrow, you can knock him down. If not, he'll jump down on his own. I mean, he's not very happy about it, but... it's not like I actually care what he's happy about or not. There we go. This is the Butcher's Hound. Large ember. That is a beautiful object. Now I can go down that area and it'll lead me to some items, but not all that worried really. I don't like fighting in that water. Okay, it's just fire. Okay, there should be one more doggo in here. Stupid doggo. See, this is the only reason. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We go up in here.
You. Yes, you. Here, open me. Please, you must help me.
I must. Alright, this guy gives you access to pyromancy.
Thank you. I would have been a sucker without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, Lord the Great Spawn. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks. Oh, hello.
Alright, now this guy will appear in the same area as the sorcerer that you freed. I'm just going to call it Firelink because every time you save someone in the other games, it's kind of where they appear. Sorta, kinda. Alright, now, here's the worst thing about this area. That. These are effectively slimes. And if they land on top of you, they're going to tear apart your health. Bastard. Now, see. They're not a difficult enemy. They are weak to fire, but makes them more manageable. Now, what I'm gonna do is basically just run through. Alright, get off me. Get off me. You know, I was gonna run through. Which, all accounts, was a terrible idea. Alright. Do it again. And again. And again. Alright, that, I believe, is all of them. At least the ones that harassed me anyways. Oh. Right, it's locked. I need to get a fucking key. It's our giant rat. Now, this is a shortcut that leads basically up to that bonfire. But poison and curse are going to be the worst things in this area. It just is what it is. Be a rat that comes out of that. Now, for the most part, you can ignore most of these rats. Some of them, actually. Alright, sewer chamber key. Could open, I think, this door back here, which gives me access to that bonfire. You know, the moment I find the hallway that leads to it. Yep, here we go. I mean, there's a key for everything in this game. Now, what I'm going to do is kindle this bonfire. Mainly for the simple fact that alright, let's try that again, but with more of my health in my body. Alright. Strength would be so indifferent to my stats. It'd be nice if I could pull from my other stats, like faith, intellect, resistance, attunement. Just put them towards the stats I want. Alright, let's... Alright, there we go. Now... Alright. Humanities. Rats are the... Oh, sewer rats. They give the highest chance of getting humanity. Now, here's the downside. They can nick away at your health. Makes them god awful to fight. Got plenty of arrows. I'm gonna knock these rats out one at a time because they're a wee bit bigger than normal rats. They also still give a good opportunity to drop humanities too, but I'll be honest, I'm not happy about fighting these damn rats. Ah! Okay. There. One humanity. Good thing about humanities is they're a full heal on your health. Building up quite a stack of large titanite, which will help out in the long run for upgrading my weapon even farther. Let's see. Two, three. See, they went from a 4 hit to a 3 hit. If I remember correctly, that's a drop off. If you hear that noise, those are the googly-eyed geckos. They are no fun. He's gonna go over a place I can't get to. And if I can get away with it, I'm not fucking with those geckos. Oh shit, right, big rat. I can try. Big rat's not hard to get rid of. Drops of humanity. Now, if I were to go back up to the butcher area, there's actually a drop that'll let me get up to up there. But it's not really all that worth it, in my opinion. Meet our googly-eyed lizard friend, who puts curses on you. You notice that right there? It's not a very big bar. It builds up quick, and it goes down quick. You don't want that bar. Alright, now we're gonna fight our first invading NPC. Quite literally the most common guy that'll invade you. He'll invade you at least 3, maybe 4 times. Not hard. Or will I ever say he's hard? Now, I am gonna do what I can to get through this area a bit. Okay. These guys can also drop large titanites. Okay. Meet our merchant.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Yeah, his gold pine, crystal gear, basic arrows, and he sells his set of armor, which, in all honesty, strange boots. No.
Well, that is a shame, but no, come back again. Not every trade. There'll be... Aye, Shemai. I'm afraid I don't see... Well, that is a shame, but no.
Now, unfortunately, as he is right now, he's not very helpful. But the moment I get the second bell rung, this just leads up to that shortcut that we saw earlier. Since I have enough Estus flasks. And everything's still dead since I haven't rested. This is not a mandatory boss. I don't care what anybody says. This is not a mandatory boss. It's a nice looking boss, but it is not mandatory. And it is not a hard boss either. As long as you don't get hit too much. I will summon Solaire for nothing else than a distraction. Or Solaris. Okay. We get a great cutscene. Now there are items in the fight that I can pick up, but I'll pick them up afterwards. If you want the weapons achievement, you have to cut off this monstrous beast's tail. There's no ifs, there's no ands, or buts about it. I will say, your camera is going to be one of your worst enemies in this fight. It just is. Your best option is just to go free range and there we go. Your best option is to go free range and wipe at body parts when you get an opportunity. Now, the beastie here does have a grab. And you don't want to be a part of it. It would have had a tail swipe if he had a tail. Fucker. Let him go! This is not an attack you want to be a part of. Alright. This is probably your best opportunity to do any real damage. Except for right now. The lair is gonna be fucking dead at this rate. Oh no! The lair, you did it with me! The Gape Dragon is dead! Light Town. Light Town, in all honesty, is one of the worst places to get in this whole damn game. It's a god-awful place that no one should have to be a part of. I can even say it's probably the worst rated place in this game. For no other reason than the fact that you need purple moss to even be able to really do anything in the area. Purple moss is your friend.
Aye, Shemai. I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Alright. This is just one area into Blighttown. Blighttown has two ways to get into it. There's this way, which, in my personal opinion, is the worst. And then there's the more friendly path. Which is why I say doing that boss is basically an option. That boss is basically optional. Oh, there's that guy. Okay. I should make it. Mainly because they only fall from that side. Should probably see if I can get some more large titanites out of them. Stamina recovery. Now I need to get back to Andre. Give him the large amber I picked up. So I can start upgrading this weapon some more. The only shit part is backtracking. Use this sword again. There we go. Well, eventually would have gave up. Now I just need to get out of the depths without having my ass pushed in. Okay. Now those items that you saw, I can drop down here and I can go get them. I'm not doing it. Mainly because it's unfucking necessary. Setting me on fire, you bitch. Only reason I'm using this weapon. A quick tap and we're done. Shield, quick slash. Shield, quick slash. Quick slash. Now, I could have rested at the bonfire. Could easily go back, but I need to get to Andre. Yeah, this will be the fastest way. Now, the one thing about those googly eyes lizards that cause curse You need them for a certain... You have to farm them a bit to get get their eyes for a certain guild. Or covenant, or however you want to pronounce it. Now, I don't exactly remember which one. Now, our merchant that we saw, or peddler, however you want to pronounce it, it will eventually pop up over yonder, next to that item. Then I can get that item. Downside is, I can get sorceries from this
Hello. I
guy.
regret meeting you under such at least we both... Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with. Oh, hello. Terrific. And pray that you...
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Terrific. And pray...
Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough intellect to actually get anything out of him.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swarm, so I can use my habits with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magics unsafe. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Alright, pyromancies. If you know anything about Dark Souls, it's just...
Well, let's get started.
all it is the ability to use fire weapons. Or fire. Now... you have to collect them all if you want access to... I'm only buying that one.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire.
There we go.
Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time. Pyromancy has it meshes poorly with advanced culture. And pyromancers are, which is fine, as I never got along. So, for me, turning undead didn't... Bye then. Come back if you find...
Now the only downside about... I need at least one attunement slot if I want to have access to use the pyromancy that I got. Which, if I'm going to use any spells or anything, I'll need at least one attunement slot anyway. The only reason I'm doing that. Now I can put the pyromancy flame right there, right behind my shield. And these don't really require anything. No faith, no nothing. You do have to upgrade the pyromancy hand a little bit.
Oh, well, oh, as all.
Modify it. Now I'm gonna...
Goodbye then. Come back.
if I were to go after Sif,
You look awfully... Times are grim. The least you can do is look Don't you dare me, my lady. You might scare her off for...
probably do her some good.
You are
undead as well. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Now this lady has a
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such by the looks of you? Did I not or are you by the look?
Okay. I hate it for that lady. She has a terrible, terrible, absolute terrible storyline in this game. Much as I don't want to, I'm going to go buy that key. $160. 60. Yeah, those are one shots. I need to get to Andre. So I can give him my amber and upgrade some crap. Actually, I'm gonna buy that thing first, then see how much it.
I could smith some. Why not, Len? Magnificent. You won't be disappointed.
Hardly am.
Hardly wait to get started.
Alright, now I want to purchase. This right here allows you access to the specific area with ghosts. The one-time use, and there's modify equipment. I need 800 souls to upgrade Wilhand.
Don't get yourself knife.
And the beautiful thing is, I have plenty of these.
Well, I've used need.
Upgrade. Yes. Alright, now what Raw is basically a massive damage up, but if I remember correctly, it'll lose any accessibility of extra damage it might have. It's just massive damage. Can upgrade it one more time. Actually, what do I need for the weapons at bonfires? I definitely need at least 4,000.
I'll be seeing you.
At least 4,000. Okay.
Well, you need.
Purchase. Weaponsmith. Repair box. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
Now the Zwilhander is up to 8. It's basically just gonna knock everybody around. $292. Purple moss. I'm gonna go put in the key of Artorias, I believe it is. I mean, the drop rate for these mobs right here is astronomical. You can't tell me any different. It's astronomical. Kindle. My only Kindle in this is because this area is rough. Rest of Artorias. Alright. This area is a heavy PvE area, in all actuality. And there's ghosts in here. Some are one-time spawns, others are basically permanent. And the boss in this area is Sith. I don't like fighting Sith. Moves around a lot, he hits heavy. And it's just real sad to do anything about him. But you have to kill him if you want to fight one of the main bosses in the game. Because he holds a key item. And there's not much you can do about it. Because the game developers want you to feel bad about killing a wolf. A nice, good wolf who did nothing to deserve it. Now what was I gonna do? Already went to depths. I'm not fighting Sif. Mainly because I know my skill level and health is not going to be able to withstand doing it. So I'm going to head back to the Undead Asylum. Because I need to. Especially if I want to have access. I mean, I don't have to fight the boss in the area. It is optional. But it's basically a great demon like the last one was. It's just, it's got a bit more kick to it. But there's a ring in the area I need. And the ring itself will help out in the swamp area. That is Undead Berg. But what it doesn't help me with is not getting poisoned. Purple moss comes in handy. Because in that swamp, this ring will come in handy. It's not a necessity. It's actually a key item. It just makes going through it smoother. I get to curl up like a ball. Takes a bit, but it's the only way to get back. Yeah, I'm egg-shaped. Sorta. Need our undead bird. Man, I might try and attempt to kill the demon in this area. Everything here is astronomically worse by difficulty. Oh, by difficulty, yes. Difficulty has gone up. Damage taken has gotten worse. And they give you more experience. Now meet one of the other NPCs in this game.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Okay. Now the only downside is drop. Okay. Now these little bastards will, for specific items in the game, it'll give you other items. I think rubbish is one.
You give me.
Hey, rubbish is a useless item, quite frankly. Now, a little bit in this area has changed up. Now, if you remember that demon at the beginning, when he landed on this, he kind of ruffled up the floor. If I were to step on it now, it'll crumble. I'm going to try. But first things first, I'm gonna go through the area again. Fight the new enemies that have appeared. Because now Dark Knights are in the area. Or Silver Knights. Dark or silver? Yeah, they're dark. These are one of the easiest creatures in the game to parry. One of the easiest, regardless of weapon. It's just, I suck occasionally. That is the optional boss of this area. The same as the one that was up there, it's just got more knockback and more firepower. Literally. Now that I'm basically going to... Whoa! Alright. Normally he doesn't come down from his perch. He's normally up there. Normally doesn't pop down. Fresh shield. This one has great physical resistance. Its weight is equivalent to what I'm using now, I believe. It's got better magic resistance and high physical resistance. Stability is basically poise. While I don't need to, I am going to wander around the area. I mean, in order to get through that optional boss, or that boss, it's pretty much the same way as it was going to be for the other one. There's not really anything new to the area other than the enemies. The enemies are harder, and the Black Knights are here. And the NPC that I just killed, that was hollow. That's all that's really changed. Harder NPC, or harder enemies, and now that right there is what I'm after. I'm right, you have your big ball back. That enemy didn't change. I mean, it got a little harder, but they gave more XP, I believe. I believe they originally gave like 20. He's got a quick draw. And there's one more person in this area. Eat the rusted iron ring. It gives you access to running in basically on unstable ground. It's helpful. Like if I wanted to avoid fighting that Hydra until I hate this fight. But yo. Oh, there you are. Fantastic. I died. That was my bad. I did the one thing you should never do when fighting Dark Souls bosses, which was roll exactly away from them or roll into them. Kinda want to do it like side to side with it. Okay, he just got mildly. I'm doing quite a bit of damage. That bastard. I'm actually doing good damage to it. Except for this point. This is what I mean when he has more firepower. Quite effectively. Too pity. Ah, shit. Best option is to do exactly. Ah, crap. Crap. Ah, crap. Ah, shit. Okay. I'm playing too dangerously. I live too dangerously, damn it. It's best just to stay up close to him and back away when needed. My souls were my... Ah, there are my souls. Yeah, I'm not risking getting... Now, I don't think you can cut off this asshole's tail. This is not even the worst tail to cut off. It's even possible. Not gonna bet on it, but... Alright, now if I could just keep him in this perpetual loop. I should have this. Okay, guess not. Alright, back to this loop. Come on, damn it. Take over. At least one hit, maybe two at most. There we go. Didn't die all that much. And you do get a Titanite slab, which is basically the last thing you need to max out equipment or a weapon. You don't have much choice in the matter. You need that specific one. Alright. Now, the peculiar doll that I picked up is a necessity. If I want to talk to Isolith, I believe her name is. Okay. Kinda wish they'd drop their torch. Alright, now we just go back and do the exact same thing. Only this time it's more instant. I'm gonna skip it because it's pretty much just a repeat. You never see the crow sit on its eggs. Ah, shit. And that one's going to continue snoring until I ring the second bell. Okay. That gets me that. I do need to get more health, though. Basically, I would like to get all of my main importance stats up to about 30, which would be vitality, endurance, strength, and dex. All of them up to about 30. Before I go do something stupid. Now that I have the ring, the only way I'm going to get to the place that I want to, which is Blighttown, the easiest way would just be drop down through Blighttown and just do it that way. It's just, I hate Blighttown. Question is, I would need okay, I'm doing this wrong. Sif is a requirement for at least one main boss. And that's very unfortunate. He's a requirement for the Four King. However, I need, before I can even fuck with the Four Kings, I need to go to Anor Londo. If I can basically run my crazy ass through the Dragon Valley, which is not an easy trek. It'll put me in the better part of Light Town. That's not an easy sentence to say. That is not an easy sentence to say. Because there's not really much of an easy Light Town. Did I go to the wrong way again? Yes? No? Oh, yes? Where's that fucking elevator? Not here. God, I'm an idiot. Where the... I need that elevator. Which means I need to go to... I need to go to our smith. Oh yes, I was going the wrong way. Need to go to the weaponsmith. Get that fun accomplished. Then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll do Dragon Valley. I'll make that run. Granted, it's probably one of the worst things I could have ever actually said, but I need that second belt. In all honesty, I hate going from the depths to the light town. It is one of the worst. I didn't even say the worst. Paths to do. There's no fun in it. There's no nothing. All it is the path of pain and misery. I'd say the one worse than that is doing the Crystal Caves. The only benefit you get out of the crystal caves is the simple fact that there's a lot of crystal lizards there. That is it. If it did not have all them damn crystal lizards, I'd say it would be one. I'd say it'd be the worst. But it's got a lot of reward for just doing it. I could actually go fight the, what is it, gold crystal golem right now, if I wanted to. It's basically just a harder crystal golem. Best part, I wouldn't have to worry about that Hydra shooting me. Because it's dead. Okay. In all honesty, I only have to really tangle with 1, 2 drakes. And then okay, Valley of the Drakes. Now, they have roughly, I think, 1 close range attack, which is a bite. And they have a mid range and long range. Most of it, some of it involves flying, most of it involves electricity. Like I said, most of it involves electricity. Pretty much the only confident way of killing them. Getting them with a hard hit that basically gets that stun off. There are really only, you can see 4 of them over there. There's really only 6 in this entire area. And I only need to fuck with 2 of them. Oh, please let me out of here. Shit. Okay, good. Fucker. Now, these things do drop dragon scales. That is the only bad side about them flying off. You can't get their scales. That is an undead dragon. By all rights, you could probably count it as a mini boss, but in all honesty, as long as you don't fuck with it, it shouldn't move. You don't hit it, you don't touch its shit. It lays there and stays dead. It's not a hard boss to kill. There's technically 2 in this game. It really has no lower body. And while it does have some good equipment near it, it is definitely not worth doing. I think it's got some humanities. Oh wait, it's got a hero soul. Take that back. So it does have at least one positive thing going for it. Now, this right here leads to Blighttown. It's the other path. It's the less suffocating one. But I'm gonna end this stream. Next stream, I'll run through Blighttown, and I'll be getting to the second bell. Which, in all honesty, is not all that hard. I will admit, the next main boss that I technically am forced to fight, probably the best looking boss there is. That's neither here nor there. Oh, if anybody's actually watched or listened or just having this in the background, thank you for even showing up or watching. And I'll see you next stream. And we get to plow through Blighttown. Alrighty. Out.